Welcome, welcome. Early stream. Right? For you. It's only 1 in the afternoon here. Alrighty. Go time. Alright, now do I start a new one or do I continue the one that I was working on? Yeah, you're way on the other side of the world, man. I feel like I was about to lose this map. Guess I'll give her a try. Turn up the music volume a skosh. Okay, let's see. So we have all those troops there. So a bunch of zombies here. 3 layers of defense there. Only 2 here. It's all good, man. It's all good. No worries at all. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start a new map because this one is a little bit claustrophobic. And I don't quite remember what my plan was, so I'm just gonna start fresh. So we're gonna start a new one. We'll call it oh yeah. This game's pretty tricky because, like, you can zoom out and in so much, and the little models of the zombies are really, really small, so they can easily sneak past. They get a little too focused on one thing, you know, looking for resources or whatever the case, and you end up, you know, your buildings end up getting attacked by the zombie, and it's like kind of frustrating, but at the same time, you know, that's what you would expect from, like, you know, billions of zombies, I guess. Can't name it that long. Oh well, I'll call it that then. Yeah, this 100% difficulty, man, they ain't joking. Look at that. Peaceful lowlands, frozen highlands, and then the desolate wastelands. All locked. In order to unlock it, you have to beat the previous map at this 100%. And there's people that have apparently been able to beat the map with this thing cranked all the way up. like 400 and something % difficulty. Not this guy though. I'd be lucky if I make it to day like 30. Sandwiched between 2 forests to start. So it looks like there's some rock there. So we're gonna check this spot here, see if it's a dead end.
Order, sir. Yes.
And then while they're running there, we'll go ahead and start. So can we reach that fishing spot? We need more monies.
What's up? Any infected around?
All the way.
Gotcha. Are you sure?
We'll have access to a little bit of water, a little bit of trees here, so there's no...
Attention. Building completed.
Nothing from that way. What about over here?
Gotcha. Great idea. No, I'm just kidding. Gotcha. Great.
The big old fatty choke point right there.
Okay.
So we should be able to just have her troll back and forth here.
Okay, let's do this.
Try doing that. There you go.
You're not gonna hate this, right?
All right.
What? A new tax? Are you sure? What?
Guys, hold there. I guess you two here just go ahead and troll back and forth.
Perfect.
Just do that for now. Get ourselves a fishing hut. So we got 11 or 11. I guess I'll pick 11. I need a sawmill here. 9 wood, 10, 12, 10, 11, 9. So there's a 12 right there. Let's pick a hunting cottage nearby as well. My question now that I did that, can I get through there? Okay. Go ahead and just post her right there.
Attention. Building completed.
Now we're starting to get some buildings completed.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
My guess is that probably on this map, I think I'm gonna like take over this water source right here, and then wall off the choke points that are around it. So I'm gonna build, I guess, kind of towards the north. But we still need to explore more, so let's see what we got going. Go ahead and... So... Can we run? No? Let's go back. Because that's a lot of zombies. Holy smokes. this is going to be pretty tricky. Kind of like not that good of a map. So we can get 5 right there. Yep, sure can. Could also maybe turn up the game sound some. Let's see. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's all just procedurally generated. I don't know if the name has any influence on it or not. Like, kind of like how seeds work in Minecraft or whatever. I don't know if that's how they have it set up, but I know that every time you load the map, it is different. So, like, if there's a way to, you know, tune it or not, I don't know. They might have that implemented at some point in the future, because this is all, like, early access and whatnot, so... Because there's eventually going to be, like, a campaign mode, so, like, a story mode, you know? Which I'm looking forward to. Because right now they just have this survival thing, which is probably one of the reasons I feel like it's so hard, because that's kind of... the idea is that you're just supposed to see how long you can last or whatever. I think I paid like, I want to say like 10 or 15 bucks. Maybe it was 20. I had to buy it off of their website because the Steam's early access thing was like not available. At the moment, yes, it's only single player. I actually don't know if they plan on doing multiplayer. I mean, this is a pretty good platform to have a co-op at least. Maybe a versus. I'm not sure.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Yeah.
I just saw a guy playing it, and the whole, you know, when you see the hordes eventually start coming, that interested me, because it was like, you know, you got this base you're building up, and then all of a sudden you just get, like, a ridiculous amount of zombies attacking. Gave me a very 7 Days to Die kind of feel.
Okay.
Have those guys control there. Probably go some more houses. I need to expand. Guess I could expand down this way too. We'll need 8 workers and 20 stone, so we still need to get our quarry up. So when that finishes, I wonder if I can get more stone from right up here.
Attention. Building completed.
Come on, wood.
Attention.
Come on, wood.
Building completed.
Need one more tick. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Tick, tick, tick. Thank you. Saw 5, didn't I?
Building completed.
There's 5s inside it. Dang. So 4 is the most we're gonna get. Alrighty. So make sure I can't put a I also need to expand out that way once I get some more wood. I need to get another sawmill up here.
Building completed.
There's 11, 10.
I present your mayoral candidates.
Fisherman Cottage, food supply +3. Or a market. I think I will go with the market. So 10, 8, 10, 10, 11.
Attention. Building completed.
So at a minimum, we can choke off right here in the beginning. Don't know about up here, though. We need to start clearing out some more of these zombies. Also need to work on getting our soldier center. So we need more houses. We need more food.
Building completed.
We got one food made there. A food maker, I guess is what you could call it.
Attention. Building completed.
So many zombies over there.
Tell me. On your orders.
Have that dude go help her. So these three are gonna like just work on clearing out these zombies a little bit.
Let me put an arrow in this.
Attention. Building completed.
You can go there.
Attention.
Try not to use all my wood at once. Guess we can actually put a heat.
Tell me.
Trying to go after my stuff already, man.
All right.
Persistent little guys.
Straight to the heart. Faster than my bow.
Look at that AI right there. Out of this early access stuff, man, I tell you.
Taste my arrow.
I really hope they pay attention to like videos like these where people are, you know, doing the gameplay and then their commentary over it, because like I'm sure that I'm not the only person that's noticed something like that.
My bow is ready.
My wonder is that a thing in RTS games when you're managing your troops?
My bow is ready.
Like, do they get stuck on each other and whatnot? 'Cause that's what this has got going on. They'll like run into each other and they can't get past each other, so they like get stuck. So that rifleman right there is attracting more and more zombies. So what we need to do though is we need to come down here because
Faster than my bow.
I feel like they're able to sneak around here.
Perfect.
So I get so focused on trying to clear out the zombies here to micromanage. Okay, yeah, that's what I was figuring. It had something to do with their pathfinding algorithm. It's almost like they just need to have it so that it checks to see if their motion forward is checked. Okay. Is that, I don't know, it's Total Annihilation. Is that another like troop management thing where you can like move troops around on the screen? So that's what I noticed, that even on the buildings and stuff, like you'll tell the guy to go, you know, you like select her and you tell her to go like over here, and what'll happen is like the pathfinding will try to go through here, which is not a viable path. So she'll get right up in this little corner here and just run in place. Oh, okay. So sort of like this, but with robots? That might be something to look into. Is it a newer game? I feel like my mic volume's like really loud. It's almost peaking in the red. Hello, hello. Test, 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 test. Is that going up or down? I feel like that's going up. Up, 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 up. Hello. Oh, it's an older game? Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. Mayor of the colony. So that's an... I think this is new. Forged Alliance Forever, huh? I'll have to type that one in a search engine and take a peek at it myself. I've never heard of that one. I'm not a big RTS guy. I've never really have been since the days of, like, Red Alert. Fan-developed version of Supreme Commander. Oh, okay, that was that one game you guys were talking about in Discord that one day. Yeah, I don't think I'm familiar with that franchise. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the things that this game doesn't have quite yet, is that there's no, like... The tech trees are pretty sparse, like... You know, one building, and that building has, like, all the guys that you can make with it, you know? It's not like you have to build, like... Use one building to build another building, then you know, that leads to another building that would eventually produce, like, this type of troop. They don't have that in here yet. The closest thing you can get is the little research buildings. To unlock, you know, like the spike traps and the snipers and that kind of stuff. So we're gonna have these dudes over here defending this thing. We have a wall going here. We need to get a wall going down here as well. So, but to do that, I need to expand, I think, at least once more. That'd be a decent quarry spot right here. There's a bunch of iron and stone all together. Might be able to have a quarry producing iron and stone.
Units under attack.
Ah! What?
You again. Sounds interesting.
Again with the, they're not intelligent at all. I don't know if that's a thing you can fix. I don't know. But yeah, she was just gonna sit there and tank that guy.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I feel like in a game where you're like micromanaging all your troops, they need to have a little bit of AI to help you.
Building completed.
I mean, like this lady here is just gonna shoot at anything that walks near her.
Let me put an arrow in his head.
I mean, they have some AI stuff you can give them, but apparently it's not very good. There's like this chase thing. If you set her to chase, she'll go explore the map on her own, taking out bad guys. But what she'll do is she'll run past guys. Like, it's not like go forward a little bit and attack guys that are in her line of sight, you know, range of fire. She'll like run right past enemies to go get an enemy that's like over here, which gets her surrounded, and then they just end up getting themselves killed. So I'm not entirely sure if that's polished as much as they want. So that's one of those things that I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Orders, sir.
But we really need to get these guys cleared out of here, because like this is where I'm trying to grow. Oh yeah, that's true. Very, very true. Yeah, this game's really tricky in the way they have this, you have kind of limited space, because, like, the resource nodules that get put in here, they're not editable. There's no, you don't have a game mechanic that lets you, like, clear some of the forest to build, you know, a farm land or whatever. It's like, this is what you get. It's cookie cutter. So sometimes you end up having to do like this, where all of your houses are just built in like a straight line that goes on for a ways. This right here is really bad setup. Because all it takes is one zombie to get to this building and it'll spread through all of them, and you get nuked like right off the bat. That's why I'm trying to focus on clearing these guys out right here. Because I need to probably wall off right up in here. All while worrying about this spot here. So if I have workers, I have 2. I can make another lady going right there. So once that thing's done being built, I should be able to actually... Yep, I should be able to... Well, I don't want to start doing that because there's a zombie creeping right there.
Our buildings are being attacked.
Oh, come on! Look at that. Like, how long has she been shooting that guy?
What do you want now? Yeah. My bow and arrows are ready.
I wish... So, when you pick a ballista and you go to place the ballista, it has like a green circle that shows you the area, like it's like how far it can see. I wish the troops did that.
Yes, tell me. Quick.
Like when you clicked on them, it would put a little green circle to let you know exactly how far away that they're gonna shoot. Because what I find happens a lot is I'll stick her like roughly in the middle, put her on hold so she just like guards that area, and enemies will sneak like along the rocks up here and sneak right past her. And I'll make it to the thing, and then because she's in sight here, then she'll start shooting. But like when it was up here, she won't be shooting at it because it's like slightly outside of her range. But I wish I could tell the range. I mean, attack range right there is 6, but again, like, I mean, I guess what's this 6 like this? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6 kind of type. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can hit right there, I guess. Nah. Not that I can tell, anyway. Yeah, this game's nowhere near as polished as, like, Dead Cells is. I mean, Dead Cells feels like it's almost a complete game. I have to. It's the way I talk. I don't know, I feel like I have to talk that way.
Waiting on orders.
We're gonna
Faster than my bow.
tell her to patrol between here and there.
Roger that.
And then hopefully she'll just shoot anybody that comes up.
Any orders?
Need to make these guys go forward a little more, because this dirt area here is not good for farms, so this is a perfect spot to build our housing and other buildings. So
Come on.
not quite enough troops. Still need to get more houses. I'm hesitant to put housing down though. I just don't want to get anything taken over until I can clear out some more of these zombies here. There's just so many of them.
Commander? That will be easy.
My bow and arrows are ready.
What are we out of power? Food? What's that, too close? Oh, these don't count as being by water? That's annoying. And can we put one here maybe?
Attention. Building complete.
14 is our best. We got a reporting for duty.
Understood.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
Let me put an arrow in his head.
Attention. All the way. Building completed.
What?
So it looks like a wall somewhere in here might be a viable option, as well as right
Building
here.
completed.
So you
You are gonna paint me with
kill
this,
that
right?
guy. So can we get then 3 here and 3 here, and then we'll have these guys patrol there. So we can get 4 iron, 3 stone that way. 2 stone, 4 iron, 1 stone. Looks like
My bow and arrows are ready.
that's a pretty decent bet.
What? Yes.
Maybe we can do like
Roger that.
this maybe. I see what's gonna happen is she's gonna get down shooting these guys, and then anybody up here is gonna be able to sneak up. She needs help.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Commander? Ready and waiting.
They are trying to
Whoa.
break into the buildings.
Look at that. It's exactly what I thought was gonna happen, man.
Attention. Building completed.
What? Gotcha. My bow is ready. Taste my arrows.
Our forces are in danger.
None of them. So nerve-wracking. There's so much map to cover, and at least this part is pretty contained. I just need to get up here figured out.
At your service.
Straight to the heart.
That will be easy.
Alright, so we need
Let me
to
put an arrow in his head.
go ahead and probably expand some this way and expand some this way. That way we can get a wall here and a wall right across here, I guess.
Easy? Perfect. Bring them on! Understood. Come on.
We got over here.
Perfect.
Got a bunch of runner zombies.
Bring them on! All right. Great
Attention.
idea.
Building completed.
Of course.
Ooh, go figure.
Building completed.
Bunch of runners. Come on. Ooh, man, she almost got.
Let's get them! Here we go!
Alright, come on.
Waiting on orders.
That might work. Can we do the same thing for here? It's a bad angle. I guess we could maybe, like... No, I don't like having gates like that.
Aren't there other units to bother?
Double check down here.
What? Whatever you say, as long as you pay me. Faster than my bow. What's up? Any infected around?
So... Don't have any more food again. I don't want to place a... Wait. Aha!
What? I hope you're not wasting my time.
Now we should be able to wall that off. And we should be able to work on walling off this area. Let's see. Now we need to build another. So we out of workers. Out of food.
The colony is under attack.
What? They're so sneaky. I mean, they've got that down packed. They really do. These zombies can easily sneak.
Building completed.
So I need to figure out. Okay, so whoever's making this game needs to.
This better be good.
Yeah, so if you have like a building selected, you need to be able to like click elsewhere to get off of it. So it's not selected anymore. Because you can drag a box and that'll unselect it. But like there's no way to get out of the selection. Oh wait. Oh no, you have to drag a box in order to do it. So that guy's walking right towards it. They're just gonna let him too. So that's one of the things I find to be one of the difficulties of this game is that the zombies can easily sneak past your guys. Either their range is not big enough, or they have no intelligence at all to try and look for approaching zombies. You figure, zombie apocalypse, you figure everybody would be freaking out, right? Like, super high alert. Maybe even very aggressively seeking for zombies. But these guys, they will just stand there unless the zombie walks within that range. Which the zombies take advantage of by being able to, like, actually go, like, the zombies know the range of the troops. They will go around them. That is not realistic to me, as far as the way I imagine a zombie. A zombie would walk, like, straight to the target or whatever, you know? Whatever it had its mindset on, it would walk straight to it. It wouldn't be like, okay, there's a troop there that has a 12-block range, so I need to walk 1 block to the right, and I'll easily walk right between him and get to that building. So, whether it's just me being super critical, or whether that's an actual thing that's happening, I don't know. It just seems like that. Because it really does seem like they can just easily sneak past your stuff. That's why I like the ballistas so much, because they have a huge range. That it indicates what the range is. So you can actually, when you're placing the ballista, you know... Oh, that's just a guy banging on the fence. Well, 2 guys banging on the fence.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Oh, here we go again.
The walls are under attack.
Straight to the heart.
Dozens of infected are near the colony.
What? Oh my god.
They are approaching from the north.
This game is so hard. I'm not even fully set up and they're already coming. It's already day 13 too, like... So this my little chatbot's music player's not very good. Not very good at all. There's like 9 songs in the playlist. It's set on random. But there's a start to the playlist and an end to the playlist. So if the last song in the playlist plays, it does not randomly play a different song from the playlist, because it's at the end of the playlist. So it just stops. Plays one song, you know, because it's on random. It plays song number 9. That's the last song in the playlist. It does not pick the next song. It doesn't randomly pick the next song because that's the last song in the playlist. So if the playlist starts on the last song, it just plays one song and that's it. So, yeah, that's a complaint that I have with the little player. So I always have to, like, click the little, like, next button, which will, like, randomly, it, like, forces the player to go to another random song. But, like, the autoplay feature... I'm trying to give the chat something they can interact with. Because a lot of research shows that most of the people that watch the stream, where there's a lot of people that would participate in the chat, most of the people that are in the chat are actually just watching you play. They don't even say anything ever. At least that's what the little Twitch analytic thing, like afterwards or whatever, that's what it shows. It just shows like how many views you had, and it's like the number of views is way bigger than the number of people I remember talking to. So it's like, makes me think, like, how many times does people pop in here and just don't say anything, like, at all? And there's no indicator, because that little live view or whatever the thing up top there, it shows the number of viewing on Twitch and YouTube. That thing doesn't work. Yep. To get it to work, I have to go into the, where the source is inside OBS. I have to open it up like I was going to edit it, and then just click OK. And then what it does is I think it refreshes the cached version of that URL and like re-accesses that cache from the actual Streamlabs website. And then it'll like update. But like if it changes, it doesn't like dynamically change, which is a little weird because sometimes I'll see it pop up there all, you know, on its own, which makes me think that there's some sort of time thing that like it only pulls every so many minutes or something like that. But I find that I have to like manually update it because like it doesn't even show me that you're watching. So if I go in here, I should be able to like open it up, click OK, and it should refresh. Yeah, there you go. So there's, according to that, there's 2 people watching. Yeah, I find that I have to do that a lot. Like there be like I get a subscriber, and his name will be like the Bruce Wayne guy right there in the latest subscriber. His name, like, I'm not entirely sure why, but the placement of that is centered inside that. But for some reason, because the length of his name, it wasn't inside the box there. Even though the properties of the box is supposed to be centered vertically and horizontally, so it's supposed to be directly in the middle of the little box, the little red border or whatever. But for some reason, it's like that setting is not a thing. So it looks like it goes back to the default, which I think is a line left for both, or maybe right. I'm looking at it, so I can't tell if it's right or left. But anyway, it's like scoshed to the side some, so it's like not lined up inside the box. So I always, anytime I get a subscriber, if they have a slightly longer name than the previous one, the whole window like gets moved over outside of the little thing. So I always have to go in there and like slide it back over. A little finicky. So they're gonna come from the north. So my wonder is this the north? Or is this the north? Because either way, I feel like I'm gonna be in a bit of trouble. I might have to go back to my other map. Then I don't have enough workers to do anything. I think I left it unpaused talking too much. It definitely feels like I am not very far along for the first horde already showing up. There's no way they're going to build in time, are they? You need an awful lot of resources on this one. Like, you got the workers and food and energy. And then it takes gold as well. And each one takes a slight different combination of those things. It's a lot of micromanaging. And I don't have anything in the way of defenses right now. Jeez. I mean, I guess, luckily, the first horde at 100% difficulty, it's only like 15 zombies, so, you know, it's, if you put all your guys on that fence or whatever, it's usually enough to be able to take them out, but, I mean, that's assuming that I was able to have double walls, which, unfortunately, I'm not... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. Man, it got to day 15, like, so fast.
Attention. Building completed.
So that's our... What's this? That's not going to build in time. We need another one for up here, so we can build the wall out past. I guess that's about all I can do is just fill in this area here with them. And hope they don't come directly onto the gate here. And just hope that builds in time, I guess. I feel like they're just gonna run straight in right here. That's my guess. My guess is they'll... Yep, look, you can see them right here on the mini-map. So they're gonna come from here. And they're gonna run straight through here. Oh, that built in time. I might, maybe. I might be able to get at least one wall built. Maybe I can double it up? Not enough wood. Yeah, nowhere near enough wood.
Building completed.
So I get 23 wood per tick. Takes 3 wood to make one. So this is the north? I think they might end up coming onto this fence, so... Crap, man. This sucks. Yeah, this is a tough one. If I survive this, I'll be surprised, so we'll see.
Okay, but it's gonna cost you double. Yes.
They should be visible on the map here in a second. I feel like they're coming over here. Watch it end up being both. Oh, they're already there. There's no way that that gate is going to hold them for that long. I'm not gonna have enough time to get the troops over there. So the only option that I do have is possibly getting this. Well, I can't do it that way because then I won't have yeah, I don't have enough resources now. Can I? How much does the gate take? 10? Nope. So that's gonna bust. They can fall back through here.
Faster than my bow.
Orders, sir. Commander?
Taste my arrows. My bow.
Oh no! There they
Is
go.
everything okay?
See, that's why I don't like using the gates, and they're not. That gate's not built in time. There's no way. There is no way this is gonna go down. And the only option I got is to pull everybody over there, but they're probably not gonna make it in time.
Straight to the heart.
Yeah, because it's not finished being built, so it's gonna break like almost right away. So it's... So not only do you have to focus on, like, getting all your buildings for the resources you're gonna need, but you have to, like, really focus on building the defenses right in the beginning. Which is challenging because you're not spread out enough to really build any walls, because you're gonna end up having a... Depending on the map you're on, there won't be a choke point, so you'll have to have a wall that's, like, you know... 20 like wood logs similar to what I got out here. Oh yeah, they're gonna blow right through that.
Orders, sir.
Let me put an arrow in
They
his
are
head.
trying to break through.
Yep, they're gonna hit that.
Faster than my bow.
That's gonna spread zombies.
A new task. My bow
They
is
are
ready.
attacking the colony defenses.
Commander?
The only thing I'm gonna be able to do
At your
here
service.
is sort of like try and move them around.
All right. Great idea, sir.
Our defenses are being attacked.
I'm gonna lose people.
Let me put an arrow in his head. Straight to the heart. Right between
The
eyes.
walls are under attack.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that... I can't believe that guy didn't die. I really thought he was gonna die.
All the way.
Straight to the heart. My bow is ready. Take my arrows. Faster than my bow.
All right.
No.
Let me put an arrow in his head.
It seems like the, so when I click, say like I was gonna click on that stone right there. For me, the tip of the arrow is what I'm clicking with. But I just realized that the mouse itself, it's actually the center. Like if you look right inside the arrow, you can see a little, like almost looks like it's raised up a little bit. And the corners, the three corners of the arrow sort of like point towards what looks like a small circle. That circle is actually what's clicking the ground. So when you're positioning your troops and you tell them to click on a guy, I'll be like, yeah, click on this dude, and it'll click on the ground, because technically it's clicking right where that little circle is.
Take my arrow.
Unless you have to stay zoomed
My
in,
bow is ready.
like to accurately click on them.
Faster than my bows are ready. Right between.
But yeah, when you're zoomed out really far,
Straight to the heart.
clicking on the guys is kind of challenging.
Between the eyes. Straight to the heart.
Tell me.
Take my arrow.
Get out of here.
They are trying to break through.
Come on.
I hope eventually you can do stuff like that, like maybe custom UIs. But as of right now, no. Well, let me preface that by stating I don't know. Because, like, whether you can edit, like, you know, if there's interface files to edit, I don't know. I haven't looked anything other than just, you know, what little I've played. So, but I would hope that that would be a thing. Because that's one of my favorite things to do with most games is, like, when they allow you to, like, mod them or customize them, you know, color schemes or whatever. But yeah, I think this is just a finicky thing. Like, you know, this just happens to be the interface that they've chose to use for now.
Do you need me?
And I'm imagining
All right.
it does look like when you're zoomed out, it clicks from the front when you're clicking there, but I've noticed that clicking on the targeting a bad guy is where I noticed that little, it's just weird because right-clicking on the zombie tells them to attack that zombie, but occasionally I'll, you know, click on that zombie, tell them to go attack him, but you know, in the panic of clicking, you'll click on the ground. So, you know, it's like, probably just me, you know, it's probably user error.
For the human!
They
But
are attacking the colony defenses.
yeah.
My bow is ready.
So what we're gonna do is grab two of you
Our defenses are being
over
attacked.
there. The rest of you can go. Oh, see, they destroyed that thing. That's what spawned all those zombies. I can't believe I survived that without anybody dying.
The walls are under attack.
Meanwhile, this whole side right here has just been open.
Aren't there other units to bother? Yeah.
So we need to stick a
Oh, more orders.
group in there.
Good.
Actually,
Oh,
take the veteran and bring her down here. Nope. What do you see? Look.
faster than my bow.
I wonder if maybe, like, it makes me wonder what they have on the table. Because I know that some of this, this stuff here, target priority nearest, target priority highest level, that stuff's new. So the game got a small update, like, kind of recently, and these two things right here were, I think they were always on the bar here, but they actually do something now. So one of the options that they should have here is like a defend building kind of option. So like if there's a troop in the vicinity of a building and it gets attacked, they should run to defend the building. Because she was just going to let that guy just take over that building. Because she was over here fighting that guy. Because he was closest, and that's the setting she's on, see? Target priority nearest. So there needs to be a way of telling them to be a lot smarter than they are.
Take my arrow. What? Roger that. Let me put an arrow in his head.
Need to clear these guys out.
Faster than my bow. My bow is ready. Right.
Get out of here, Zomberts.
Take my arrow. My bow is ready.
Bunch of zombies. Look at all of them.
Let me put an
Man.
arrow in his head.
Do we have...
You are the
Yeah.
king,
We're gonna
right?
stick one down here.
They are trying to break through.
Trying to break through, huh? Yeah, that's what, I think if you look up the description of the game, I think tower defense is actually in the description. It's I think it says something like RTS. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's like RTS tower defense or something to that extent. Which is kind of neat, but maybe I'm playing the game in a... trying to be like more RTS and less tower defense. Because if you notice, no matter what map you play on, your command center here always starts roughly in the middle. Maybe even in the middle. So you're building from the middle of the map outward. It's not like you're like, you know, because like I remember in Red Alert you could like eventually build a tech that lets you build another command center elsewhere on the map. The maps I remember were a lot bigger in that too. Like, I don't know, the maps don't feel very big in this one. It's like, I'm probably, this is probably about 1/4 the size that it would be by day like, by day like 80 or something like that. The furthest I've made it is day, I think I made it to a little over 100, I think. But the, final wave doesn't play. It literally attacks you from all directions. It literally says, you know how like it says dozens of zombies coming from the north or whatever. It, by the time you get to your last word, it says there are zombies coming from every direction. And it will be too. You'll have like giant waves coming down this way, coming this way, coming this way, and coming from, oh yeah, it's terrible. And they do have some tech that can take out, like, you know, 20 zombies in a go, so hopefully by then you have your bases built up. Yeah, I wish that's how it worked, but no. Yeah, it's crazy. No, they don't, it doesn't work that way. So what happens is if there's a wall, so like, say like there's a wall here, the zombies will, like, instead of going, like, around the wall, they'll, like, attack the wall. Unless I think there's, like, a troop or something nearby. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I do know that, because I've tried to, like, normally what I would do is, like, say, like, my wall here, I would put, like, one wall sticking out. Like, let's see. So, like, a wall right here, right here, right here, right here. And what you'll find out is that the zombies, instead of, like, going between the walls, they'll... So instead of going between the walls and attacking this one, they'll stop and attack these little nodules that are sticking out here. So there's no way to get them to, like, you know, path. So that's a little tricky. Did this thing still not get repaired? Ooh, she, like, almost ran right into that zombie.
Faster than my bow.
Building completed. Our forces are in danger.
Aren't there other units to bother? Right? Yeah. Straight to the heart.
This game's really stressful.
Our defenses are being attacked.
It's one of those type of situations where it's so stressful that it's not really fun. I'm trying to find a game to play, and I'm not having any luck right now. Loaded up on EQ on the test server, but the test server's so jacked up right now that you can't play on it. Yep. Yeah, this definitely is a turtle game. It's all about building up the defenses, and I think that's just... I'm still kind of learning the mechanics and stuff too, so... But You get overrun so quickly that it's really frustrating. Because, like, you could be doing really well, and all of a sudden, just like that, one zombie got through, and your whole base gets overrun by one zombie. So... yeah. I would do that if I had a gold membership. I don't pay... Unfortunately, I don't pay for EQ, though, so I can't do that. I'd be limited to a silver account.
What do you want now? Let me put an arrow in his head.
And then I can't... Obviously, I wouldn't be able to use that, go on Agnar. I wanted to play on Agnar, like, when it first launched. I wanted to get that P99 kind of feeling. I actually loaded a character. I think I made an enchanter on Agnar. Because I was gold at that particular moment, but I never... I think my work ended up picking up is what actually happened. This past summer, man, I worked a lot. I'm concerned about this summer as well, as far as like trying to get YouTube or Twitch going, because I might not have any time to play anything. Maybe like an hour before bed or something like that. But I won't be able to be doing any video editing or anything like that. One of the reasons I've been trying to do nothing but like stream type stuff, because there's like, you know, very little in the way of editing.
Yes. Straight to the heart.
I think I finally got enough down this way that I should be able to get a wall right here.
What? Faster than my bow. My bow is ready. Right in the eyes. Right in the eyes.
The walls are under attack.
Oh, more orders.
Too many zombies close by.
Attention. Building completed.
What do you want
I like Minecraft a lot. The only thing, though, from a stream point of view, Minecraft's the only video I've streamed where I have gotten no views. Like, I think I've tried to stream Minecraft maybe like 3 or 4 times. I admit, though, the timing for it was bad. I think it was like 2 or 3 a.m. my time, so, you know, maybe the audience just wasn't there. But yeah, like, I got 3 or 4 Minecraft streams on my channel that have 0 views, so I don't know. It just, maybe Minecraft's a little too many channels doing Minecraft, maybe. I'm not sure. But I really do like Minecraft a lot. I used to host a server off of my computer for a long time. Yeah, maybe. That's kind of what I was thinking, like maybe there's just, you know, one too many Minecraft channels out there. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Most of the big YouTubers, that's the kind of what got them, you know, their initial surge was they hit it off the whole Minecraft thing. But I would like to do Minecraft, that's for sure. If I could guarantee, like, you know, a handful of people to watch, I would, you know, I'd really like to do Minecraft videos. So I like to show Minecraft in a different light. So I always play heavily modded Minecraft,
Oh, more orders.
which I feel like makes Minecraft a completely different game.
Great.
You know, you got like computer systems for storaging and stuff like that. Yeah, there's another one. I'm trying to think of what the game that I've seen a lot of people, that Elite Dangerous or whatever it is. I think a lot of people have been doing that one too.
What do you want now? It's better be good. You call that a plan?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
They are trying to break through.
That's actually the only kind of Minecraft I play. The only standard non-modded Minecraft I play or have played. Yeah, I don't think it does either. But the unmodded Minecraft I play is on the PS4, and that was with a friend. But then PlayStation did the whole in order to play with anybody on outside of like a LAN, you have to have the PlayStation Plus, which, you know, costs money. So yeah, nope, I'm not paying for something that used to be free. I don't know, it seems scammy, nickel and diming. Like, I imagine Sony already makes a lot of money. And I understand that there's costs associated with running a network and all that. It was free. And then they got too big for their britches or whatever the case, and suddenly they had to start charging for it. I just don't like it.
They are attacking
The one thing about Xbox that I hated, why I don't have an Xbox, because to play you had to have the whole Xbox Live, and nope, I don't think so.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. And it's already bad enough that you have to pay like $60 for some of these games. But you gotta pay associated fees to be able to play with your friends. So that's messed up. She can't shoot that guy. Which means that the tower needs to move over one. So they're gonna destroy that. Or he's gonna destroy that. So if I delete it, can he... Well, I won't be able to delete it because there's a guy nearby. Well, he's about to destroy it, so... Hopefully he can come one forward and she can actually shoot him.
They are trying to break through.
There she goes. So what I'll do is I'm gonna move that tower over one. So you come out. We're gonna take that, get rid of that. And
They
then
are
we
attacking the colony defenses. Our defenses are being attacked. The walls are under attack.
Alright. I feel like I've been playing for a really long time and haven't accomplished anything. Because I don't have any... The workers, man, the workers. Seems like that's what... Now, and food. I think this probably be the last time I play this game for a while. I'm gonna let it get some more development before I try again. I got no workers, got no food to make workers. So I have found myself in a situation where,
Dozens of infected are near the colony. They're approaching from the
I'll probably
east.
just let this horde run me over. Yep. Actually, yeah. That's I'm gonna let you see what happens when a horde like wipes your base out.
They are trying to break
Yeah, I'm
through.
too frustrated to play it.
Attention. Building completed.
But as I was saying, I found a situation where there was nothing I could do. I couldn't build anything, so the only option was to start deleting stuff. And that, I think, that's a flaw. You should always have something that generates resources that doesn't cost anything, or it costs something that you get over time, like the money. So, like, there should be a resource that you have that only costs money, that then can generate, like, you could then use that to be able to, because, because of the workers. So to cast anything, you need energy. So if you run out of energy, what happens is you need workers. Well, you can't put out workers because the tents take energy. Oh, somebody died. Oh, there they are. That was going to run me over anyway. They ended up coming from this underside here. I thought it was going to be up here.
The colony defenses.
But yeah, so... Yes. Yes. You can totally get deadlocked. I mean, you can correct it, but like I said, though, you have to, like, start deleting stuff. And that's counterproductive to a game where you're trying to build up defenses. So I think that the tents should have their energy cost removed. I mean, it already costs 4 food and gold. And that's like, you know, where, I don't know, I'm sure that it'll get fleshed out eventually. Alright, I'm going to close the stream down for now, go to the bathroom. I'm going to do another stream. I'll do another stream in maybe like 30 minutes or an hour or so on a different game. I just got to sit here and think about what game it is. I'll be in Discord if you want to talk some more. So thanks for watching, everybody.